This message goes to the 6 white men who were responsible for the death of my son, Noah Jamahl Jones, on July 25th, 2004 in Anne Arundel County, Maryland. It's been over 4 years now since you killed my son, and I never got a chance to say anything to either of you. Jacob Fortney, George Florentino, Joshua Bradley, Jeremy Bradley, Ricky McLeod, and David George, aka skinheads. White males, usually with shaved heads, who are members of white supremacy and specialize in vandalism, beatings, and murder. After you killed my son, you all went to a party and you bragged about the nigger you just stomped to death. You bragged and boasted, and you showed off his blood that remained on your clothes and on your shoes. Especially you, Josh Bradley. You're known for beating up people with your brass knuckles. You entered the jail with bloody shoes on. You bragged about the blood, but you left the jail bare feet. You left your bloody shoes in jail, and you lied on the witness stand without even being prompted about the brand of shoes you were wearing that night. You were all considered to be a bunch of lying murderers who killed my son for sport, and not just by me. He posed no threat to you or anyone else on that night, but you were all drunk and high, and you were in rare skinhead form, and you beat him to death, and you laughed about it. Jacob Fortney, you even got yourself a new name from this for landing a flying kick to his head. What was that, Air Jordan they called you? And I see that you enjoyed being called Air Jordan because I saw you smile and laugh about it when it was brought up in court. The truth is, you jumped my son because he was black and popular. You said you were going to kill him, and you did. But lucky for you, you had the good old boys on your side. They came to your rescue and they made sure they covered your crimes for you. What you did to my son was wrong and unjust. But God sees all, and He will not let the guilty go unpunished. You guys probably aren't believers in God and you have no trust in Him, but I do. And though right now it seems as though you have gotten away with murder, you haven't. You all seem to be so proud of what you had done. I find it hard to believe that you are all just wicked to the core. Do you ever even think about what you did, or have you even ever admitted to yourselves that what you did was just wrong? If there is an ounce of good in any of you, you will ask God to forgive you. I forgive you for what you did to Jamahl because it's what I have to do. But if you want God to forgive you, then you have to ask. If you don't, you might not believe me now, but you will later. You're going to pay for that. And the pain that Jamahl suffered is going to be nothing. You will suffer 10,000 times more of the pain than what you inflicted on Jamahl that night. These words of the Bible, Romans, the 12th chapter and the 19th verse, have been beneficial to me. It says, "Do not repay evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everybody. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, 'It's mine to avenge, and I will repay,' says the Lord." And I truly believe that God will make you pay for this crime as well as for any other crimes that you committed. His word also says in Proverbs 6 chapter 16 through 19 verse that there are 7 things that are an abomination to the Lord, and they are haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a man who stirs up dissension amongst brothers. This refers to you all. God will forgive you and have mercy on your souls if you do admit what you did was wrong and ask Him to forgive you. I pray that you do. But if you don't, you will get exactly what you deserve. And I truly hope that nobody ever does to your mothers what you have all done to me.